Hi everyone, this is Karen.
Hey everybody, I'm Shane.
Today we're looking at part 1 of health beliefs about your head. And the vocabulary words are contain.
Contain.
This dish does not contain any vegetables.
Oh no.
No.
Chemical.
Chemical.
You should always wear gloves when you are handling dangerous chemicals.
Definitely. Remain.
Remain.
They only had a few minutes to get off the sinking boat, but Martha remained calm.
Good job, Martha.
Wow.
Scientific.
Scientific.
Laura has written many scientific papers on climate change.
Diet.
Diet.
A zebra's diet is made up of mainly grass and leaves. So we're talking about your head.
My head.
Health beliefs about your head.
Okay, so at first we're going to talk about our hair here, right? So do you dye your hair?
Well, sometimes, but I haven't dyed my hair in a long time, so you can see my roots growing out.
Oh yeah, it does look a little bit lighter on the bottom.
See, look, can you see the difference?
Oh yeah.
There's a huge difference because I don't want to dye my hair too often.
So does it really cause cancer to dye your hair? I hear people say that hair dye will
Well, I
cause
think,
cancer.
well, you know, hair dye has a lot of chemicals.
Yeah.
But I think hair dye that was made a long, long time ago, the chemical is not as good and is a little bit dangerous.
Right.
But nowadays, I think the hair dye is safer. But it still has a lot of chemicals. So try not to dye your hair too often.
Okay. I've also heard that black sesame seeds can make your hair nice and black. So if you're
Turn
starting
gray hair to black?
Yeah, if you're getting older and you're starting to get gray hairs like me.
Really? I don't see any.
I think I have some.
Oh, okay. So does that really work if I eat black sesame?
It's a myth.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I think just because it's black, so people will think you eat it and your hair will get blacker. It's actually, there's a lot of nutrients and it's, you know, black
lot of
sesame
vitamins.
seeds are good for you.
For your body, that's right.
And so if you have a healthy body, you will have healthy hair. But I don't think it's going to change the color of your hair.
That's right. Well, okay, now we understand.
Let's learn some more.
All right, enjoy.
Health beliefs about your head. There's so much advice on how to stay healthy that it can make your head hurt just thinking about it. To help, let's examine some of the common beliefs that are out there about one of our most important body parts.
Welcome to Live Interactive English Magazine. Today's lesson is called Health Beliefs About Your Head. Part 1. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. Health beliefs about your head. Okay, that's a little strange. I mean, apart from cracking your head by not wearing a helmet, I would think that as long as you wash your hair and keep your head safe, your head should sort of be okay.
I guess that could be a way that you could keep your head healthy, but I think people have certain ideas, about their head and how they can keep it healthy and stuff like that.
How to avoid headaches, things like that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that that's what we're going to be talking about. Health beliefs, maybe myths, or just ideas that people have about their heads and how they can keep these heads healthy. Anyways,
head's okay.
That's your opinion, man.
The outside. The outside of it.
All right, everyone. With that, let's go ahead and get started. The first line of our lesson says, there's so much advice on how to stay healthy that it can make your head hurt just thinking about it.
It's true. Health advice is all around us. People share it on Facebook. We can find internet websites and articles, newspapers almost daily contain or carry stories about health, but usually it's about, staying fit, losing weight, how to work out at the gym, but there's not that much about head health. It's a very good point. So, the article says, to help, let's examine some of the common beliefs that are out there about one of our most important body parts.
The head.
The head.
The head.
All right.
All right, everyone, let's go ahead and take a break, but when we come back, we will forge ahead with our lesson.
Ooh, good one.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。现在在新闻上、脸书上或是其他社群媒体上，都可以看到各式各样的健康资讯。那有太多资讯，有的可能还需要你去求证才能分辨是不是假新闻。光是想到就让人头痛了。好，那为了帮大家厘清一些看法、一些迷思，我们这2天的课文就要介绍几个跟头部有关的健康知识。好，那么今天是要先看2个跟头发有关的迷思。这边补充一下 ，Jeff 老师刚刚有故意玩文字游戏，用到片语 forge ahead， 是因为 ahead 里面有 head 头部，刚好呼应了我们课文的主题。那片语当中这个 forge F-O-R-G-E， 它表示稳稳的慢慢前进，那我们就可以用 forge ahead 来表达稳步前进，或者是指突飞猛进、迅速发展。那我们赶快回到课文中，慢慢的前进，看我们的课文吧。
Health beliefs about your head. Hair dye causes cancer. Although hair dye made before 1980 contained chemicals that cause cancer in animals, today's dyes are much safer. However, modern hair dyes still contain thousands of chemicals, so experts remain unsure whether they cause cancer or not. That being said, it's better not to dye your hair too often.
Okay, let's start debunking some myths. Yeah, let's start examining certain beliefs that people have about head health. Now, first of all, does hair dye cause cancer?
What? Hair dye causes cancer?
Apparently, some people believe
Really?
this.
I've never heard this one before. I guess the idea is that the chemicals in hair dye, dye of course is what you use to color things. You dye your clothes or dye your hair to change their color. The chemicals in the dye are bad for us and that can cause cancer. Yeah, I'd never heard this one before.
Some people believe this, but guys, don't worry. Although hair dye made long ago, made before 1980, contained chemicals that cause cancer in animals, today's dyes are much safer. So once upon a time, that dye might have been somewhat harmful, but nowadays, don't worry about your dye. Hair dye won't make you die. By the way, D-Y-E, that's the inky-like substance that you use to color things. If you die, D-I-E, it means you're no longer alive. Anyways, let's be a little bit happier right now. Let's not talk about death and cancer and stuff like that. Let's go over the first 2 vocabulary words. The first of these is the verb contain, okay? If something contains something, it has that thing as a part or as an ingredient, okay? So if these dyes contained chemicals, chemicals were a part of those dyes, okay? Chemicals were ingredients in those dyes. Anyways, for example, this dish does not contain any vegetables. There are no vegetables in this.
All right, here we were talking about dyes back in the 70s and 60s in the old days containing chemicals that could be bad for you. Well, chemicals, this is a noun. It's basically anything we use in chemistry, and some chemicals can be bad for us, of course. Some of them can be poisonous and things like that. Other chemicals, though, are much more friendly and helpful. Things like salt. You could say salt is a chemical.
Or
right?
water.
Water is a chemical. We often talk about elements. That's what you might see on that big chart in math class. H for hydrogen, C for carbon, O for oxygen. And then when we combine them, like H2O, you can get other chemicals, water, for example. So chemicals are used in all sorts of things, of course in science, but also in making lots of things. For example, you should always wear gloves when you are handling dangerous chemicals. Yes, you don't need gloves when you're handling water. No. Unless it's really
boiling,
hot.
Yeah.
But when you're handling chemicals in a science lab, gloves and eye protection are both very important. So let's get back to these hair dyes. So back before the 80s, hair dyes did have some bad chemicals in them.
But now they're super safe.
But now...
Super safe, 100%. 100%.
Well, not quite.
Is the word however coming up?
Yeah, the word however
There's
is
a
coming
catch.
up. There is some sort of a catch, but I guess we could say it's better than it was before. However, it says modern hair dyes still contain thousands of chemicals, so experts remain unsure whether they cause cancer or not.
By the way, if you remain, you stay. You don't change. Here, experts haven't changed their minds here. They're still unsure. For example, they only had a few minutes to get off the sinking boat, but Martha remained calm. She didn't lose her cool. By the way, the word remain is a verb.
All right, so although the modern chemicals might not be as bad as before, as we said, scientists remain unsure. They're not sure whether they're safe. So, as we reach our break, here's a good bit of advice. That being said, now that we know all this, that being said, it's better not to dye your hair too often. Don't continually dye your hair. Maybe dye it, let it go back to its natural state for a few months, and then dye it again.
Everything in moderation, including the use of hair dye.
Good advice.
All right, folks, with that, it's time for us to take a break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
要破解迷思之前，我们先来学一个动词 debunk。debunk， 它表示破解或是揭穿什么的真相。我们要表达破解迷思的时候，常常会用到这个动词。好，那么第一个迷思就是染发剂会致癌，这我有听过啊。那么 dye 这个字 dye， 它当名词就表示染料、染色，当动词就表示把什么什么染色。好，课文提到说，虽然1980年以前制造的染发剂含有导致动物罹癌的化学物质，不过呢，现在的染剂安全许多，所以你下次想要染发的时候不用太担心啦。只是课文也提醒我们，现代的染发剂还是有好几千种化学物质，专家们还是没办法确定它们会不会致癌，所以还是不要太常染发比较好。任何东西都要适量有节制。那顺便学一下 moderation 这个字就有适度节制的意思，它是拼作 moderation， 我们可以用 in moderation 来表达适度地、有节制地。好，这边出现3个单字 contain 是动词，它表示包含、含有或是包括。那么 chemical 表示化学物质、化学制品。Mike 老师说的 chemistry， 它是拼作 chemistry， 也是名词，它可以指化学这门科学，或是指化学作用。老师还有提到几个化学元素，像 O 就是 oxygen， 表示氧。H 表示 hydrogen， 就是氢 ，C 表示 carbon， 就是碳等等。好，下一个单字 remain 是动词，它表示仍然、保持或是继续。remain 当连缀动词的时候，后面是接名词或是形容词来表达保持怎么样的状态。好，那么单字例句提到 Martha 她神色自若，这时候 Jeff 老师用到片语 lose one's cool， 失去某人的酷，这是什么意思呢？就是失去冷静、沉不住气的意思。接回到课文中。
Health beliefs about your head. Eating black sesame seeds can turn gray hair black. Many people believe black sesame seeds slow down the signs of aging, including gray hairs. That's because they're filled with important vitamins and nutrients. Therefore, while no scientific studies have proven that black sesame seeds help keep your hair looking young, they are still very healthy. As for the best way to avoid gray hairs, stay away from stress, smoking, and poor diet, as these have all been shown to cause gray hair.
Okay, let's get right back into things. Our next head health related belief is eating black sesame seeds can turn gray hair black. If this is true, maybe people don't need to dye their hair anymore. They can just eat black sesame seeds.
Until they find out black sesame seeds give you cancer. All right, well, let's look at this one. So, eating black sesame seeds, you can turn your gray hair black. So for older people who are going gray, this might be a great thing. I want to look younger. I'll just eat lots of sesame seeds and I'll look like a 20-year-old again. Well, the article says many people believe black sesame seeds slow down the signs of aging, including gray hairs. And why? That's because they're filled with important vitamins and nutrients. Well, yeah, it's true. We know that vitamins and nutrients can help your body, not age so quickly, keep your joints and muscles and bones in good shape. But would it work with your hair?
Probably not. But, it can't hurt you to eat sesame seeds, okay? As you get older, if you eat more sesame seeds, they might not turn your hair black again, but they'll make you a healthier person. Yeah, therefore, while no scientific studies have proven that black sesame seeds help keep your hair looking young, they are still very healthy. So go for it. Indulge. Will they turn your gray hairs black? Probably not, but they'll make you a healthier person, a healthy person long into old age. Anyways, the next vocabulary word of the day is the adjective scientific.
Yes, scientific. As you said, it's an adjective and it basically covers anything to do with science. If it relates to science in some way, we can use this adjective. Scientific equipment, the kind of things you'd find in a lab. A scientific research facility or institute, the kind of place scientists might work. Here we talked about scientific studies. That is a study, that's research that's done with rules, with great care, making sure everything is recorded and measured carefully. So you're using science, you're following science, you're engaging with science, you're doing something scientific. For example, Laura has written many scientific papers on climate change.
Sounds good to me.
She must
some
be
good papers.
She must be a scientist.
She must be a scientist or a researcher.
Right.
Anyway, so go ahead, eat the black sesame seeds.
Okay.
Now, they won't turn your gray hairs black, but you know what? Hey, if you do want to avoid premature gray hairs, we've got a tip for you, or some tips, I should say. As for the best way to avoid gray hairs, stay away from stress, smoking, and poor diet, as these have all been shown to cause gray hair. Anyways, before we take a break, let's go ahead and talk about the word diet. Okay, here when we're talking about a person's diet, we're talking about the kinds of food that they eat on a regular basis. Now, sometimes a diet is a special set of meals that you eat to lose weight, but that's not the case here. For example, a zebra's diet is made up of mainly grass and leaves. This is what they normally eat. All right, folks, with that, our lesson has now come to an end, and it's time for us to say bye-bye.
下一个迷思是吃黑芝麻籽可以让白发变黑。如果真的是这样，那老年人狂吃黑芝麻籽就不用染发啦。好，课文提到说，很多人认为黑芝麻籽可以减缓老化的迹象，那这是因为它们富含重要的维生素还有营养素。好，尽管没有科学研究证明黑芝麻籽可以让我们头发看起来更年轻，可是这种食物非常健康，所以平常还是可以适量摄取。如果你想要避免白头发，要避免头发太早变白，最好的方式就是远离压力，不要吸烟，要避免不良饮食。刚刚 Jeff 老师说到这个头发过早变白，用到 premature 这个字，它是拼作 premature，premature 表示过早的，它是当形容词。那最后来看两个单字 scientific 它是形容词，形容科学的、科学上的。那么 diet 它表示日常饮食，也可以指某一种特别的饮食，像有人会进行这种 low carb diet， 就是低碳水化合物的饮食。好，那我们还可以用 on a diet 来表达节食减重。好，那么以上是这些讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍的文法重点有5个。第一个是 so much 不可数名词加 that 子句。第二个是 advice 的用法。第三个是 WH 疑问词加不定词。第四个是 thousands of 加上名词。第5个是 whether 引导名词子句的用法。我们先来学 so much 不可数名词加 that 子句。好，句型 so 怎么样怎么样加上 that 子句，就是表达如此怎么样以至于怎么样。so 的后面常常会接形容词或副词来说明某事物的程度高到造成某个结果。可是如果我们要强调数量多到造成某个结果时，可以用以下的句型，就是 so much 不可数名词加 that 子句，或者是 so many 复数可数名词加 that 子句，来表达有如此多的什么什么以至于怎么样。例如，The store had so many beautiful dresses that I couldn't decide which one to buy. 那间店有非常多漂亮的洋装，以至于我没有办法决定想要买哪一件。真希望有人告诉我，喜欢吗？我通通买给你。好，再造一个例句。We were having so much fun that we didn't want to leave the party. 我们在派对上玩得很开心，以致不想离开了。接着我们来学 advice 的用法。Advice 是不可数名词，表示忠告、建议。之后呢，可以用介系词 on 或是 about 来接名词或动名词。例如 ，She often asks her sister for advice about clothing and makeup. 她常常问她姐姐关于穿着打扮的建议。那接着我们来学 WH 疑问词加不定词的用法。WH 疑问词像是 how、what、who、where、when、which 之后呢，是可以接不定词，也就是 to 加原形动词来形成名词片语，它就会跟名词子句 WH 疑问词加主词加情态助动词加动词的意思相同，听起来是不是很复杂？我们用例句看会比较清楚。I don't know what I should wear 就相当于 I don't know what to wear， 有没有注意到 what I should wear 变成 what to wear？ 这两句都是用来表达我不知道该穿什么，只是 what I should wear 是当名词子句， what to wear 是当名词片语，它们在句子里面都是用来当动词 know 的受词。接着我们来学 thousands of 加名词。thousands of 就是说数以千计的，好几千的。那么后面要接这个你要修饰的复数名词。顺便补充其他的用法。Dozens of 是指数十个的，好几打的。Hundreds of 是指数以百计的，好几百的。Tens of thousands of 是指数以万计的，好几万的。Hundreds of thousands of 是指数十万的。好，同学们要特别注意，其实有时候这些用法并不代表实际估计的数量，而是在强调数量非常多。那我们来造个例句。Thousands of people attended the parade. 有好几千个人参加那场游行。好，最后我们来学 whether 引导名词子句的用法。Whether 就相当于中文的是否，可以用来引导名词子句。那么子句之后可以接 or not， 你也可以把 or not 移到 whether 之后。那句型会是 whether or not 主词加动词，或者是 whether 主词加动词 or not。好，那么 whether 引导的名词子句，我们可以拿来当主词、受词或是主词补语用。例如 I wonder whether Brad is going to the party or not。也可以说 I wonder whether Brad is going to the party。 我想知道布莱德 Brad 会不会去参加派对。布莱德比特现在应该是单身吧？如果他会去，我要好好打扮一下了。好，我们回来看我的这个句子哦。句子里面这个名词子句 whether Brad is going to the party or not 是当受词，也就是当动词 wonder 的受词。好，我要回去挑洋装了。以上今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
Hard 有5种不同解释。
Hello， 大家好，欢迎收看就爱讲英文，我是 Steven，
我是 Holly。
那我们今天要学呢，就是 hard。好，就这样子 ，hard 是硬，拜拜，进入 live action。史上最短的一集。
我刚捏你肌肉，就是因为我觉得这个很 hard，
you
know
性骚扰。
It means what? Okay.
好啦，开玩笑。 hard 这个字呢，在英文当然呢，就是很多人知道是硬的意思嘛，对不对？但是 hard 就像很多英文字也有很多其他的意思。
Yes. 第一种是它是 soft 的相反。
OK， 比如说
soft 就是这个。
比如说
这个是 soft， 这个是 hard， 这个是 soft， 这是 hard。
OK， 那 hard 的第二个意思呢，就是简单的相反。
The opposite of easy。
比如说今天这个考试很难，我会说 The exam was hard。
怎么办？我考0分呢？
我是觉得每一个 exam 都非常 hard。而且你不要误会说人家说的 exam was hard， 你以为那个 exam 那个考试很硬。好，所以那是第二个意思。第三个意思呢，就是如果一个东西今天需要很多的一些
很多努力，
对，努力跟脑力啊之类的呢，就是一个 effort 的话，就是也是有 hard 也是这个意思。比如说
你跑马拉松对不对
？Running a marathon is hard。好，这个呢，我不是说很硬嘛，我也不是说很难，但是其实这个有一点像很难，但是它有多一点，很像你出了很多 effort 去做这件事情。
可以跟 difficult 一样吗
？Exactly，就可以 change。因为刚刚我们说 running a marathon is hard， 我也可以说 running a marathon is difficult， 一样的意思。Good point， Holly。好，第四个呢，就是 hard 也可以当成一个副词，它也可以当一个 adverb。比如说 doing something with energy，she works hard。
所以他非常用功工作。
对，是的，没错。所以因为很多次我们会习惯看到副词会有 ly 嘛，对不对
？Yeah。
比如说 recently 啊，还是 fastly、quickly， 比如说 quickly。好，
那可是这个加 hardly 就不行了，对不对？
所以如果说 she hardly works 的话，这个的意思是完全相反的。
它相反，
要非常注意，你不要跟老板说 I hardly work。就被开除了，为什么呢？
意思就是完全没有在工作。
Hardly work 是我就
根本就只有一点点，
对，
几乎没有。
对，可是要跟老板说 I work hard， 而不是
I hardly work。
Holly 就是 she hardly works。
Whatever。
第五个呢，这个是 to use force，hard 也有可以意思是说用很大的力量去做一件事情，比如说。He hit the ball hard.
Or I hit Steven hard.
What's hard?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just trying to make a point here.
Oh my god! 好了，他们应该反正 hard， 他们可能前面4个意思都忘记了，这个意思他们就知道了。所以呢，以后听到 hard 呢，就不要马上以为它意思是很硬，还是很难。
其实有很多意思。
OK， 好了，那我们现在就进入
live action。
Hey, what's up?
I failed to pass the driving test.
Why? What happened?
I was too nervous and I forgot to hit the brakes, so I hit a tree hard.
I see. To be honest, I think the test is pretty hard, so never mind. Just try it again next time. Do you want to go to IKEA with me tonight?
Sure. What do you want to buy?
A new swivel chair for my dad. His old one was too hard.
How sweet. Will it be a birthday present or...
Nah, he has been a hard worker. I just want to make him feel more comfortable.
Aren't you such a nice son? Hard.